The man is running quickly to the front of the team. Today, there was a limited quantity big discount at the mall, and his favorite sofa was on a 50% discount. Then he bent down and patted the guy lying on the floor mat. Suddenly, he grabbed what seemed to be his head. It turned out that there was a cauliflower in the hat. He also took out a human-shaped balloon from the sleeping bag. Just like that, he got the first position. As soon as the mall opened, the man rushed in first. Before long, the man had finished shopping. The goods filled the car completely, and even the sofa was placed on the car roof. But at this moment, he found that he couldn't get into the car. Suddenly, the man had an idea. He first found a brick and wedged it beside the tire. Then he pressed an oil drum on the clutch, tie a rope to the steering wheel. Then he climbed onto the sofa on the car roof and sat down. After that, he placed the mop on the accelerator. When everything was ready, the man pulled away the brick and released the clutch. The car immediately rushed out. At first, the man felt a bit nervous, but soon he could handle the situation easily. He couldn't help singing while driving. At this time, he noticed that the road ahead was blocked. He quickly pulled a rope to control the car to turn. However, there was a big slope ahead, and the car started to speed up. He was very nervous. He tried to use the mop to brake, but the car was vibrating so much that he couldn't find the brake pedal. He tried again, and then he found that the mop was stuck. The man pulled hard, and only a wooden stick was left in his hand. He was extremely scared. The vehicle got out of control. Just then, someone was moving house ahead. The next second, the car drove directly into the carriage. Fortunately, he survived. The man carried the new sofa into his home. To make room for the new sofa, he moved the table to the other side. The man walked into the room, picked up a glass basin and put it down casually. But then he heard the sound of glass breaking. He walked into the hall and saw that the table had been moved by him. He had a new idea. He measured the size of the old window and then slowly moved to the other side. But he couldn't record it with a pen. So he held two pencils in his hands and one in his mouth. Then he moved to the wall on the other side. After that, he brought a cutting machine and started cutting. A famous painting on the wall was cut off at one corner, and the telephone line was also cut. The body of the person in the photo was split in half. The man took down the wooden board with satisfaction and then perfectly installed it on the window on the other side.